So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient possession-based game.
And it's Guti. Now the ball's gone astray. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Iniesta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. Nesta gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Tries to cross. He rises! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Morocco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Tevez. Played back in. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, just shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Just off target. And we have our very first corner. Tevez plays it short. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Morocco would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And it's Caceres.
Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Guti. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Upamecano makes the interception. Upamecano. João Neves. That was good alertness. Iniesta. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Iniesta looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to clear it. Cleared away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. Now it's Tevez. That's good play. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. João Neves. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And now the breakaway.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Iniesta. He's had a shot! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Back into the middle. Alvarez. Terrific header! Back in once more. And the keeper beats it away. Iniesta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has been slung wide. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that's well seen too. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Guti running with the ball. Ambitious ball here. Upamecano can get it clear. Marquinhos. Messi. He has found the way through. Can he get on the end of this? Bergomi gets across to intercept that. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Morocco can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tevez, he has a look, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Tevez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Tevez with the short one. And the finish! Marquinhos getting this one clear. Nicely weighted ball. The ball goes in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Turns and goes back. He's gone for goal! Off the post! Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Guti. Into the channel. That has found him in acres of space.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Morocco still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. And he's running through. Big chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, how's that for a class finish? Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vinicius Junior. Upamecano. Conte. Marquinhos. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. They get a throw in. Lofted in. And it's Tevez. Well, that pass isn't the best. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Conte. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Conte. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Kane. Conte. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Upamecano lays it forward. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold. Alvarez. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Rijkaard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rijkaard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, nice touch. Insigne crosses. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rijkaard. And it's Insigne. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland. And he's there to belt it away. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Dembele! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Messi, el dorsal 12.
Dembele goes short.
El dorsal 23. El dorsal 13.
That should get the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. Danger averted for now. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Opts for safety. Thuram. And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. And that has been cleared. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's a decent clearance. That has not gone well. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level.
Big chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. Cannavaro. Iniesta was steaming forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tevez, just about within shooting range. Rodri. Antonio Silva. And it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he welcomes it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hernandez. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Aims beyond the defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Delivers the ball, he's got full! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good... David Villa! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Cruzeiro are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Fiore. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Hernandez. Serginho. Rodri. Now it's Villa. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Nedved. And that is as far as they're going to go. David Villa with 2 goals already to his name. And the pass is intercepted. He's in space and looking for options. He's going for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now it's Ronaldinho. That's a shade optimistic. Morocco are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's under a lot of pressure there. And this is Luis Suarez. Fiore. 5 minutes till the break. Now Fiore. No, again there's no way through. And it's Azar. Nedved. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. That's really well cleared. Serginho. Nicely aimed pass. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho. Thuram gets a foot in here. Looking to play him in. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Some first half thoughts?
Morocco certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
It's Nedved! Fiore now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bergomi. Thuram. Can he get it through? Tries to cross. Upamecano is there to clear. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Fiore. Looking for options for movement. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. Morocco with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's lost his man here. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Serginho. Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nesta. Thuram. And he's gone searching crossfield. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Hernandez. And it's Azar. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super find. Tries a shot! Yes! up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substituição em andamento.
Morocco choosing to make the first change. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rooney receives it in a wide position. Back in once more. That's going to go a long way. Nesta. Oh, good-looking ball. Cleared without hesitation.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dembele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now this could be a chance. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 15. Camisa 27.
Now it's Villa.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11.
Nedved. That's a sharp pass. Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Antonio Silva. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely.
And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Everyone,
Now,
please
the
welcome
game
our
itself.
players to the field.
So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Tries to pass it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Tevez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Neves. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cannavaro.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Casillas. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Suarez gets flagged offside. Adams. And it's Ruben Neves. And it's Tchouaméni. Spread out to the left. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Rijkaard. Iniesta. Morocco are looking to break at pace. Camavinga. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Hazard. Cannavaro does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, a delicate chip through. That is good alertness. Ruben Neves. He's in space and looking for options. In towards the back stick. Casillas claims it without any fuss.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Neymar. Bergomi was in no mood for any of that. And he's there to retrieve it. Ronaldinho. Great vision. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cafu. Hazard. Chooses to go crossfield. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a goal kick. That's a sharp pass. Adams. It's Camavinga. Beckenbauer. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Neves.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the left it goes. Bergomi did well to emerge. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ruben Neves! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. Luis Suarez! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Morocco have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a cute ball. Adams spots it and intercepts.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide. And this is Luis Suarez! Decent enough try. Chouameni. Now it's Hazard, and he's been shifted off it. Looking for a runner. 60 minutes played. And here's Forlan, spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So what can they make of this? Good ball over the top. He's had a shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Number 18, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Great vision. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. And it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Stoichkov. Ruben Neves. Nicely spread. Stoichkov. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivers the ball. And that has been knocked clear.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got away. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And it's hoisted clear. That has been slung wide. Neymar, and the counter-attack is on for Milan. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get on the end of this? It's a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel. Cristiano Ronaldo getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 3, Rijkaard. Number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 18, Suarez.
Adams.
Number 32,
Cafu.
Tevez. Coming on the field.
That's a good ball out
15,
wide.
Edmilson. Number
That looks a
11,
decent ball.
Rooney.
Plays it in low.
Number 20,
Defending of the desperate variety.
Number 19.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Just about within shooting range. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rooney with the short one. Lovely feet. And it's Iniesta. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Could go all the way here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well-timed, excellent interception.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Neymar. Last chance, perhaps. He's found a way through. Milan could have here their final chance. This ended up in no man's land. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past.
And he's let fly! And back it goes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Nedved. Oh, that's ambitious! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Rijkaard. Baresi. And it's Azar. Vitinha. Osimhen. Now it's Forlan. Dembele. Dembele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nedved. Ronaldinho. It's out for a goal kick. Rijkaard. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Thuram. It's Bergomi. Thuram. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Takes a shot! And it's Vitinha. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rijkaard.
Galatasaray really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. Played out to the right. Played into space out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now he's got space here. Koundé cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Pedri. Morocco do have a chance to counter here. Nedved. Ronaldinho. Yamal. Azar. Now it's Nedved. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. And he can clear it away. Out to the right. Koundé. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Dembele. That's rather hopeful. Oh, bang on target. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, there's a probing ball. Goes looking wide. Dembele, and they can counter here. Knocks it into space. That has not gone well. Pedri, nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard chooses to go cross-field. Nedved. Hernandez attempts a clearance.
There will
It's
be 1
Nedved.
minute added time.
And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Morocco really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
There's the start of the second half.
Morocco have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It's played through for him. Chooses to deal with it himself. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he latch on to this? Baresi to Hazard. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's a pretty loose pass. Baresi with the clearance. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nedved! Adams. It's Hernandez. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Rijkaard. Vitinha. That is ended up in no man's land. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Osimhen. And this is Hazard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Dembele. That's beautifully weighted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Goes for a shot! Hazard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, goes for the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Pedri looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Throw it.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 18, Suarez. Number 17, Dembele. Number 22,
Now it's Nedved.
Vitinha. Number 3,
Lovely
Rijkaard.
feet.
Coming on
Nedved
the
with the
field,
delivery.
Number 11,
And the assistant referee has his flag raised
Number
for
20,
offside.
Erling Haaland. Number 19, Van Basten. Number 24, Toure. Number 15, Edmilson.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Baresi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's Van Basten. Good read, needed to be.
Morocco clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Just eases him off the ball. Played into space out wide. Rooney picks it up out wide. Crosses it in. Shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Great vision. Oh, played right into his path. No outsmarting him this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. The final 5 minutes. Koundé.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And he skips past his man. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Rijkaard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Koundé. It's Pedri. That pass has been well intercepted. It's Van Basten! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Morocco take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left.
And that will be it. Morocco have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Kashima Antlers have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Messi. Bergomi cannot be beaten that easily. Bergomi goes on a charge down the left. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That has not gone well. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Oh, what's he done? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nesta. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Rooney is herring after that one. That's been slipped through. Casillas gets good distance on it. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Here it is. David Villa! Rijkaard. And he shoots! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Still goalless at the moment. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's good play. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Del Piero. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Now it's Villa. And it's Nakata. Messi. And he was alert to it. Rooney. The pass has gone astray. Guardiola. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Neatly clipped into space. And it's hoisted clear. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Azar. He's picked his way through. Nesta plays it all the way forward. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Morocco do have a chance to counter here. Nakata. Oh, that is a nice touch. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Serginho. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Nedved. It's Nedved! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nedved goes short. A lot of space ahead of him. Opts to play it back. And he's in on goal. Nedved! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Dembele.
There will be 1 minute.
Here's a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dembele. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Morocco ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Cannavaro. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that is a good ball. Shoots! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The goal scorer for Morocco.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kashima Antlers. Ah, look. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Rooney chasing after it. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Del Piero.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Ambitious ball here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, well measured. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Substitutions taking place.
Time and again they are repelled. He's found a way through. Oh, look at the space. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
David Villa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Taking no chances there. Might be danger here. And that was very necessary. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yaya Toure. Morocco do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Azar, looking for options for movement. And Messi! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Number 8, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on the field is number 15, Erdegaard. Substitution in progress.
Morocco are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And now they can spring out of defence. Nedjed gets through. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Kashima Antlers making consecutive changes here. Vinicius Junior coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Number 21.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 14, Vinicius Junior.
Morocco are coasting towards victory. And he's being shifted off it. Nesta. Nedved looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence...
Odegaard! Yaya Toure. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi gets a good foot in there. Kashima Antlers making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Thuram has a look and plays it forward. Vinicius Junior, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nedved.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He can run onto that. He's away. A lot of space. Shapes to shoot. And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Edmilson! And that is a truly outstanding save. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for them.